Hi, greetings from the Pacific Northwest. Bo here. Got a couple of stacks to show. One is my record store day finds, and I'll go over that in a second. And the second is there was a record show, the Lake City Record Show, which is in the north end of Seattle. It's a little bit of a drive from here. It's generally about an hour and 20 or 30 minutes one way, but with all the construction that was going on, it looked like I wasn't going to go, but for some reason, well, because of weather, they called the construction off this weekend, and then it didn't even rain, so the sun was out, around 70 degrees, so pretty nice. Anyhow, so I did end up going to that also. So let's start with my record store day finds. Now, let me explain. Record store day at Rainy Day Records in Olympia. If you want, hi Chet. If you want to get the record store day releases, you get in a line. They let you in 5 at a time. They've got it separated, and that's not my thing. So I like originals. I like used records. So you could just go right in. Although initially I did. I got in the wrong line, and I should know better, but I went in the wrong line. They're like, you can just go on in. So and they always put out some really choice premium titles. In the used records section, you know, they kind of hold some back. So I found some cool stuff. First of all, I'm going to start it off with, because it was playing in the background, but I think it's over with now. This is what's playing. This is something I found today though, at the Lake City show. Normally, Carol and I would stop at Dick's afterwards for a hamburger, but we did not, because we discovered there's a Shakey's in the area. People that live out on the West Coast remember Shakey's Pizza. There's a few of them left, and we found one, and it's just as good as we remember. Anyhow, this is Otis Redding's Love Man. It's on Atco. It's a yellow label, so it may have been something that was released after he had passed. I'm not sure. I didn't research it. So some of you guys out there that know will tell me. Whenever I can find Otis Redding records, you know, although I have to admit, Carol found this. We try to pick them up because it's really good stuff. And there's Chet. He's way down here. You don't see him. Hi, Chet. Hi, buddy. That's very unstable. I shouldn't have put the records on that little table there. This is also from Record Store Day. This is The Corporation. This is on Capitol. It's actually pretty dang good. It's a kind of garage psych. It's not easy to find. This was only like $6 too, so I thought that was a pretty good price. The jacket's seen some better days, but the vinyl was pretty clean, so got that. I think I'll put those over there instead of putting them down. And here we have the Poppy Family, featuring Susan Jacks. Of course, then there's the other. There's Mr. Jacks. We had joy, we had fun, we had Seasons in the Sun. This is the Poppy Family. This is people might want to call this pop psych. I wouldn't necessarily even disagree with that synopsis. It's got some psychedelic flourishes to it. It's pretty good record. I enjoyed it. This guy looks a little bit like Arthur Lee too, a little bit, slightly like Arthur Lee. And then the last one from Record Store Day. There's two more. Pardon me. This is kind of a hard to find psychedelic record. It's on Lori Records of all things, you know, which is Jerry and the Pacemakers and Snoopy and the Red Baron kind of stuff was on Lori Records. So this is really interesting. It's kind of electronic a little bit, early electronic kind of stuff, psychedelic montage. I'll take it out so you can see the back. Must have been in the cheapo bins at one time because it's got a hole punch in it. So, and I'll show you the label, but you know, it's just that 60s Lori label. That was a pretty good find. And last but not least, didn't think I was going to be able to get there. This is something that Adam posted some pictures on Instagram, and I was sure this would be gone by the time I got there. This is an original. This is a really clean pressing too. This is Television, Marquee Moon. There's the Butterfly, Electra Butterfly, you know, famous for having played at CBGB's. I don't know, what do you want to call it? People call it punk. Didn't seem very, you know, I wouldn't call it punk. I'd call it, you know, it's too early to be alternative. Put whatever label you want on it, but it's that kind of, in that milieu, in that genre. There's Chet climbing up the side of the record van, aren't you, buddy? It's a good boy. Now you're going to stand on the records too? I better stack them over here. Might have a disaster. It's okay, Chet. You're fine. He's a good boy. Okay, the rest of these are all going to be from today, from, other than I already showed one, the record show at Lake City, and we won't rehash that. I never had this one. This is a solo effort from Mr. Jack Bruce, late of Cream, and I believe he was in the Graham Bond organization, Finesse, Atco. I like his voice, so it's good. You know, was he with Manfred Mann at one time too? I think he was. Good bass player, Jack Bruce of Cream. Big Lee Hazelwood fan. Found a couple of his records today. This is Love and Other Crimes. This one's on reprise for Chris Brzezinski instead of reprise. Give him a reprisal for winning my contest. It's the two-tone reprise. The Psychedelic Cowboy, Lee Hazelwood. Got another one from Lee here coming up. Lee Haywood-ism, Its Cause and Cure. This one's on MGM. So some of them are on. I think the promo is on the yellow MGM label. That's the MGM before the blue and the tan or whatever it was. So I could have put that in that contest for the guys you had for people smoking. There's Lee Hazelwood smoking a cigarette. Psychedelic Cowboy, you know, he wrote a lot of stuff for Nancy Sinatra. Good stuff. 3 more, it looks like. Yeah, 3 more. And these are all pretty cool psychedelic records. So all my psychedelic friends, stick around. This is the cleanest copy of this record I've ever seen. This is Fear itself. It's on dot. And it won't show up that well, but and you can shave in that album. It's so clean. You know, in that same, you know, kind of, you know, Fairport kind of genre. Here's another one that kind of fits roughly into that. October Country. This one, it's the first time I've ever seen a copy of this record. And I know it goes for some decent scratch. For the condition, I probably borderline spent. The vinyl's really clean though, but the jacket's not so great. Borderline too much, maybe. Yes. Not Billy's barking. Okay, last but not least, you stick around this long, you might as well wait to see the last one. And once again, it's funny. Carol and I, before we go, she's like, "What should I keep an eye out for?" I said, "Bill Withers," except I told her the wrong one. It's Just As I Am that we still need, and I said, "Still Bill is the one I think we need." And of course, she found that because every time I told her to find something, she finds them. If you go back to my really old videos when we used to go to the Tacoma record show, you know, she found all the good stuff. Because all I said was, "Hey," you know, she asked, "What could I keep an eye out for?" And the other thing I said was, "Chelsea Girl" from Nico. So amazing! I'm telling you, she's got the knack. She can find whatever record. I lose my keys, she finds them. I lose my wallet, she finds them. I lose my mind, she finds that. Thank you, honey. And you know, this one's got some hairlines to it, but with the price, I could not pass on this. There had been a near mint copy at Rainy Day that I had missed out on. That was a lot more expensive than this, but it was near mint. This isn't. The jacket's near mint. The vinyl's, you know, like I said, the vinyl's got some paper specs, some hairlines. Looks like it'll play just fine for the price. Wasn't going to miss out on that, and I didn't miss out on it thanks to my wife for finding it. Anyhow, so record store day, Lake City Record Show, my finds. I think that's it. I know I've got some stuff coming in later. A big trade I had with Noble Records. I know this stuff's still coming on the way. And my good friend Marty Gingrass, who he made a video the other day. Hadn't made a video in years, I don't think. He sent me some stuff too, so stay tuned for that. Anyhow, it's too nice to be inside. I'm going outside. See you next time. Bye.